this. So where is it? So we are given a linked list like 3745. Let's try to copy it and understand 3745, 3745, and the next pointer is pointing to the next guy like a basic linked list, but there is also some other pointers like 3 is pointing to null. Okay, suppose this is null, 3 is pointing to null, 7 is pointing to 5, 4 is pointing to 3, 4 is pointing to 3, sorry. Okay, and 5 is pointing to 7, 7 to 7 to 5 and 5 to 7. Okay, so what we can do here is, first of all, we will simply run traverse over the singly linked list. Okay, and we will save all the nodes. Okay, we'll try to create new node and save it across the old one. So suppose I'm marking it old as 3, old as O and new as C. Okay? Old as O and new as C. So first our current will be at 3. So let me make 3, 7, 4, 5. Okay, so here is our current and we'll make a map. Okay, old, old, new. So here we have old 3 map to, so we'll create a new node. Okay, that is new 3, and its next is also pointing to null and random is also pointing to null. Like that we'll create everyone, end will be O5 and the new 5 will also be pointing to null and null. Okay, then again we will start a second loop. Okay, now we have all the nodes, we just need to make the connections. So again we'll start the second loop and again the current will set to the first node. Okay, and we will check. Okay, whatever the old 3 is pointing to 7, we'll take the new 3 and make it point to 7. Whatever the 3 is random pointing to, we'll make the new also point to the same guy. Okay, let's try to solve this. Let's make the code part bigger. So now we have had, okay, let's say we make a map old to new map. Okay, and inside the new map what we'll do, we'll also need a pointer, right? Let cur is at head. We'll say while we have cur, uh, we'll say old to new. Okay, dot set, and we have to set this cur with a new node. Okay, with value as cur dot var. Okay, we are not giving any value for the next and random, so basically this is null for now, and then we'll say cur equal to cur dot next. Now the second loop, again we'll say let's reset the cur to head and let's travel again. Now we have to take the first guy. Okay, so what is the first guy? First guy is old, the first new guy, old to new, sorry, dot get me cur. Okay, so this is the first guy. Okay, and in the first guy's next, what we have to give, we have to give whatever the old guy was pointing, right? The old guy was pointing to so suppose cur is the old guy, so we now need the cur dot next, right? And where is cur dot next? It is nothing but here. So if cur dot next was pointing to 7 and we know this will give the new 7, this will give the new 7. Okay, in similar way we can simply go and make it, and for the same guy the random pointer is pointing to whatever the new guy created by cut.random. And now we have to return the new deep copy. That should be again old to new dot get, and we have to get the head. Okay, we have taken a map because map can save object as keys. If you take a normal object it will not work. See, okay, too many because we have not changed the current. Okay, cannot read undefined next. Where exactly it is happening? So let's see. While okay, that can happen if you have to add few edge cases. So if you see, if the next is not there, correct, if the next is not there, then we have to make it null. If the random is also not there, we have to make it, mark it null. Okay, and also if the head is not there, if not of head, then we can simply return null. Now let's run it. Okay, submit.